we turn product confusion into confident picks. If we earn your trust today, return the favor with a subscribe so we can tackle the next lineup.
Torn between the Nikon 18-140mm and the Sony 70-200mm f/4 macro OSS2? It's a classic zoom versus telephoto macro dilemma. This isn't just about focal length, it's about your photographic style.
The Nikon, at around $230 renewed, seems like a budget-friendly, do-it-all option. A solid walk-around lens, but is it truly sharp enough for serious enthusiasts?
Exactly. Think of it as your travel buddy. Imagine snapping a wide shot of the Eiffel Tower, then zooming in for details, all with one lens. Plus, it's only 1.3 pounds.
The Sony, on the other hand, at around $1,315 renewed, is a serious investment. Heavier at 3.02 pounds, pricier, but that 0.5x macro and telephoto reach are tempting.
Precisely. So what kind of photography dominates your world? Are you a generalist or a specialist? Let's break down the zoom ranges. The Nikon's 18-140mm 7.8x zoom is super versatile. Wide enough for landscapes, and 140mm is decent for portraits.
Okay, good for family vacations. But realistically, at 140mm and f/5.6, how creamy is that background blur gonna be?
The Sony's 70-200mm f/4 is a different animal. Designed for compressing distance and creating beautiful bokeh. Think wildlife, sports, portraits with subject isolation. And that constant f/4 aperture is a plus.
True, but 70mm is a pretty tight starting point for indoor shots or group photos, isn't it? You definitely need a second lens in your bag.
But here's the kicker, the Sony's macro capability. We're talking 0.5x magnification. Imagine capturing the intricate veins on a leaf, or the compound eyes of an insect. Plus, it's got blazing fast autofocus with those 4XD linear motors.
That does sound incredible. But be honest, how often are you shooting macro versus needing a reliable zoom for everyday life? The Nikon also has vibration reduction, which is great for handheld shooting.
Exactly. It's about priorities. The Nikon is your grab-and-go lens, ready for almost anything. The Sony is a precision instrument for specific creative pursuits. The Nikon is also a renewed product, so there is a sustainability aspect.
So if you want one lens to rule them all, and you're on a budget, the Nikon is a solid choice. It's a reliable, everyday workhorse for Nikon DSLRs.
But if you dream of stunning telephoto images and planned, exploring the miniature world, and you shoot with a Sony E-mount camera, that Sony is calling your name. Both are great lenses, but for very different photographers. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.